Somebody should
read the story.
Yeah, someone should.
Christine,
Read the book. I can't. I don't know how to read.
Christine, you should read that.
All right, I'll read. Oh, good. Have a seat, everybody.
Everybody be quiet.
I'll read you the adventures of the Mongolian 5 Snouts.
Wow.
The Desert Dilemma.
Oh.
The Search for Back's Antlers by Anne Veith. Mongolian herders have no time to rest. 5 animal people describes them best. Which animals are they? I'll tell you, of course. The sheep, goat, and camel, the yak, and the horse.
Wait a minute. Could you repeat that?
Yeah, Mongolian herders.
No, the last part.
The sheep, goat, and camel, the yak, and the horse.
The sheep, goat, and camel,
The yak, and the horse.
Mongolian herders have no time to rest. 5 animal people describes them best. Which animals are they? I'll tell you, of course. The sheep, goat, and camel, the yak, and the horse. Society needs them, this fact no one doubts. I should also tell you they're called the 5 Snouts. The herding community needs them, each one, to provide food and drink and to help get work done. They also give transport regardless of weather and provide many items like cashmere and leather. These herdsmen have folk tales like so many do, and today we've decided to share one with you. It centers round Camel, the star of the show. But before we begin, there are some facts you should know. The desert called Gobi the camel calls home, with wide open spaces and much room to roam. They're valued for riding and hauling their share. Soft yarn is quite useful and comes from their hair. Though tangy and salty, their milk still does please when it's made into curds or made into cheese. A thick horn-like layer lies under their feet to help them withstand the sun's punishing heat. Their eyelashes are very thick, it's a must, as well as thin nostrils to keep out sand and dust. Well, back to our story. Let's begin now. Look, here comes Camel. Over here, pal.
Oh, hi everybody. I'm a bactrian camel from Mongolia's Gobi Desert, but you can call me Back. My friend over here asked me to come and tell you the story about how I lost my antlers. Well, I'd be glad to. You see, one day I went down to the stream to get a drink of water. A reindeer was there. He had been eyeing my beautiful antlers. I used to have antlers. Well, the reindeer asked if he could borrow my antlers for just one day. And since I was feeling generous, I said, okay. Well, I went back to the stream the next day, but the reindeer wasn't there. In fact, I haven't seen him since. So there you have it. I really miss my antlers too. Sometimes I wish for them on the first star I see at night. Antlers, antlers, near or far, how I wonder where you are. Up upon reindeer's head so high, he won't give them back, but why? I'll hunt high and I'll hunt low, how I miss my antlers so. Hey, dromedary, what are you doing here? You belong on the Sahara, not the Gobi Desert.
Yeah, I must have taken a wrong turn around northern Africa. By the way, my friends call me Drom. I really can't live here in Mongolia because I can't survive in the cold temperatures like you can.
Say, you know, some people call me a dromedary by mistake. Do you know any tricks I might tell them to help keep us apart?
Well, yes, I do actually. All you have to think about are the capital letters B and D. A capital B has 2 humps. just like you, a bactrian. And a capital D has one hump, just like me, a dromedary.
Wow, thanks! I'll remember that in case anyone ever asks again. Say, do you want to come and help me search for my antlers?
Let's go!
Both camels locked arms, and excitement then flowed as they merrily danced down the hot, sandy road.
We're
off to find the antlers, the wonderful antlers of that.
Horse! Horse! Have you seen the reindeer who took my antlers and never gave them back?
Sorry, pal, I've been too busy playing my horse-head fiddle to notice.
Just what is that thing anyway?
This is called a morincourt, or a horse-head fiddle. It has 2 strings and a carved horse's head at the top of its neck. There's a story telling why it has a horse's head there. Once, there was a little boy named Suho who had a beautiful white horse. He raised it with all his love and affection. One day, an evil man killed his prized horse. The horse's spirit came back to the boy in a dream and told him to build an instrument from the horse's body. That way, the two could still be together and never be apart. That story shows you how much love Mongolians have for their horses.
These tough little horses are herders' best friends. Their closeness is strong and in fact never ends. The mare's milk, called a rag, is drunk every day. This milk is quite healthful, the nomads all say. The hair of the horse can be cut without fail, for herders make rope from the mane and the tail. Their dried dung is useful in this situation for fuel in the stoves and for some insulation.
Excuse me, that's a little too personal.
I didn't write it, I'm just reading it.
Yeah, well, actually you should know that the herders use other dung as well, not just the horses. Oh, say, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be at the Sahara?
Yeah, I don't have the best sense of direction. We're on a hunt for Back's antlers. You want to come?
Why, sure!
Yay!
We're
off to find the antlers, the wonderful antlers of Back.
Hi, guys! Excuse me while I finish exercising. I have to stay in shape, you know. Carrying gears is hard work.
Yak milk is rich. Their meat's tasty, I'm told. They have long, hairy coats to protect them from cold. Their legs are quite strong. They can climb like a goat. They can travel up north to some places remote. They're herded with cattle. They're both raised together, providing the herders with cowhide and leather. The hair of the yak is first combed, cut, and spun. It's made into yarn, which is soft when it's done. Yak milk is rich, and good yogurt it makes, and the cream can be dried into soft, rounded cakes.
Woo! That's about enough. Say, where are you all off to?
Oh, we're on a hunt to find my antlers. You know the story about how reindeer took them and never gave them back?
Huh. Hey, what are you?
Don't ask.
Well, okay. Then, may I join you?
Yeah! We're off to find the antlers, the wonderful antlers of Back.
Hey! What's all this noise about? Can a beast groom herself in peace? I'll have you know that this is very special hair I have here on my underbelly. It's on my back, too. It's called cashmere. I'm combed, not sheared like some people I know. Actually, Mongolia is the world leader in cashmere exports thanks to me.
Mongolian goats provide cashmere, it's true. And their milk is important in cheese making too. They're herded with sheep, and they play a big role in guiding the sheep and exerting control.
Hey, sheep, did you hear that? Over here, man!
The sheep here are useful. For meat they are raised. The herders love mutton. Its dishes are praised. Sheep also are milked, in fact, once every day. Their wool is not combed because shearing's the way. It's spun into yarn, which is used very much. It's made into felt for air walls and such.
Hey, what are you all doing here anyway?
We're on a hunt to find my antlers. I'm sure you've heard the story.
Well, I don't mean to be a tattletale, but I saw a reindeer down the way a bit. He was looking at a star.
Antlers, antlers, I'm the thief. I'm so sorry I caused grief. Up on head they look so grand. Why can't back just understand? Now I'm down on my knees. Can I keep them, please, please, please?
It's you!
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I have never done this before. But I love these antlers so much.
Group huddle!
Oh, yeah, come here.
No way!
That must tickle.
That's a good idea.
Go
Black Snouts!
Since you said you were sorry, and since you said please, we decided you can keep my antlers.
Yay!
If you do a good deed.
Anything, just say it.
Well, we want you to go way up to northern Mongolia. This is some of the harshest and most inaccessible regions of the whole world.
You will live among the Tainted people, and they shall become reindeer herders. You will become very useful to them with your antlers, milk, skin, and meat.
They will ride you. You will pull their sleighs and carry many small packs.
It's a deal!
Yay!
Me and my antlers will do it with pleasure. Now, but we better get started off. We've got a long, harsh road ahead.
Bye now. Bye-bye.
Well, I'd better be off too. Does anyone have an extra bottled water? I've been known to drink 30 gallons a day, but I'm pretty parched and I have a long, long way to go.
No, but we have something that might be more useful to you than water.
Thanks everyone, this has been a lot of fun. Can someone point me in the direction of southwest?
The friends put their hooves up and gave a high five. They had found Back's antlers and felt so alive. Hey, it's 5 Snouts. Hold it there. Look here. Got it. Yay! Their search now is over. No time for more words. They said their goodbyes and headed back to their herds. Happy herding to you. Happy herding to you. Happy herding, dear 5 Snouts. Happy herding to you. Our story is now over. Our tale is now through. We thank you for coming. Good night, everyone.